So continue. The ethical virtues relate to elements governing stimulation alone, ethical. The element governing sensation is subsidiary to the elements governing stimulation in this regard. There are very many positive traits associated with this quality. Among them, discipline, generosity, justice, patience, humility, contentment, I'm going to explain, courage and sensibility. The undesirable qualities in this element reflects instances where these qualities are diminished or decreased. Also, we have commentaries. So let's do this piece one more time with commentaries, and we're going to explain. The ethical virtues relate to the elements governing stimulation alone. So ethical stimulation alone. So ethical, I mean that even though you want to do it, but you know it's not ethical, I'm not going to do it. The elements governing the sensation is subsidiary of the elements governing stimulation in this regard. Right? Sensation, stimulation. Okay. There are very many positive traits with this quality. Among them, discipline. So discipline is always good. Generosity, justice, patience, humility, contentment. So let's see, there is one commentary on contentment. It says, so I'm going to skip. So the Mishnah said, state of wealth. In our sages said in Perakim 4:1, who is rich? One who is content with his portion. Okay. So right, who is rich, who can content, meaning that you are happy with whatever you have. Courage and sensibility. The undesirable qualities of these elements reflect instances where these qualities are diminished or decreased. So it's all of the above will be said, but they diminish or decrease. So only a little of this. So commentary. This concept is further explained in chapter 4 of this text, and the first chapter of Halachos Dios. The Rambam explains that the ideal ethical attributes are the middle path, and that deviating from the mean, right? So to the side of increase or decrease reflects improper conduct. So just to remind what we said there in Halachos Dios, so except two character traits, so a person have to go always in the middle of the road. So if he goes to the right or to the left, this extreme, that extreme, it's not good. Okay, continue. It is by a contrast, melapros to say that the elements that govern nutrition and imagination have virtues or failings. Rather, it is proper to say that they operate effectively and ineffectively. For example, one may say so and so digestion is good. So it's not like digestion has a rebel against a person. So it's good or not good. So it's like it's not a virtue, or or it is ineffective or impaired. Okay, so it's not. There is no problem with the character traits or something, right? Similarly, one might say that a person's imagination is impaired. Person's imagination is impaired, okay, or that it works effectively. So impaired, maybe like I don't know, a person imagines things that are not there, like some like wrong, like sometimes kids and you never know, they tell the truth or not. So there is somebody in my closet, there's somebody hiding under the bed and stuff like that, right? But in this regard, there is no concept of the virtue of failing. This concludes the subject matter intended for this chapter. So we're going to stop. It's a very, very difficult material, but it's very, very interesting. All right.